I often find myself working with clients whose coaching objectives have got something to do with inspiring other people. They want to be that kind of charismatic leader who gets people excited and gets people following them and just makes everybody feel good. And as I have opinions about many things, one of my opinions is about whether or not charisma is required in order to be an inspiring leader. I was watching Chasing the Sun this last weekend, which is the documentary series that charts the journey of the Springbok rugby team from being somewhat lackluster and pretty pathetic in 2016 to becoming world champions in 2019 at the Rugby World Cup. And on many occasions, Rassie Erasmus, their coach, who has an interesting turn of phrase and some very colourful language, said various forms of stop worrying about inspiring the nation and just do your flippin' job. And I think that he's got it right. Being an inspiring leader does not start with charisma. It starts with doing your flippin' job and doing a flippin' good job. And when you are doing a good job, then you can start to worry more about your impact on other people. But your most important impact on other people starts with how are you showing up yourself? Is there some evidence in you of something that you are passionate about and that you get excited about? And do you show it? And are you cheerful? And are you upbeat? Are you working towards goals that you really care about? Do you share your own progress? Are you vulnerable enough to let your team know what you are working towards and how you are progressing? Are you that manager who is always the first to put in extra hours and to help out? Because if that's what you're wanting from other people, if you're wanting them to pick up the slack when people are out of the system for whatever reason, are you there with them? Are you doing the extra hours? Are you sharing some of the load yourself? Because that's a really important part of setting the right example. Showing up and doing a good job as a leader also requires that you are impeccable with your word. That particular line comes from a book called The Four Agreements by Miguel Ruiz. And when he talks about being impeccable with your word, he does mean have integrity, keep your word. He also means be wise with how you use your words. Don't use your words to denigrate yourself or denigrate other people. Use your words to lift yourself and others up. And use your words to be kind. So before you worry about how you inspire other people, start with yourself. Are you doing a flippin' good job? Because until you are winning matches, so to speak, how can you worry about whether or not you're inspiring other people to win matches?